And now governors who accompanied President Bola Tinubu on his historic two-day state visit to the United Kingdom are commending the trip aimed at deepening bilateral ties and unlocking new economic opportunities for Nigeria. Beyond diplomatic engagements, the visit provided a platform for sub-national leaders to attract investment and strengthen global partnerships. TVC News State House correspondent reports.
The governors were not just part of the delegation for ceremonial purposes. They used the visit to showcase investment opportunities in their respective states, engage prospective UK investors, and interact with Nigerians in the diaspora. Their presence also underscores growing confidence in President Bola Tinubu's administration and its economic reform agenda.
This administration came in when, for me, I look at where did he take off from. He inherited literally a battered economy and took some bold steps. And I will say the pains are there, and you can't do an omelette without breaking eggs. One of the things, or two things particularly, that I'm taking away is the development of our deep sea port. We have a 19-meter deep seaport that we have been trying to develop from successive governments, and it gladdened my heart to have been able to share with some of the investors and answer some questions about investing in our deep sea port.
I've heard the speeches of both the Prime Minister, of His Royal Majesty the King, about the relationship of Nigeria and what Nigeria stands to gain, as well as what Britain is going to gain as far as this visit is concerned. There are areas pertaining to the economy based on the kind of relationship that is happening within the financial sector and other businesses between Britain and Nigeria. A lot of things are discussed, and there are a series of meetings between the officials of the UK as well as officials of Nigeria. You can see the number of ministers that are here. You can see the number of governors that are here at subnational level to discuss issue of importance, business relationship. We're talking about solid minerals now.
The governors also say the bilateral agreements signed between Nigeria and the United Kingdom carry significant potential to boost trade and drive economic activities across Nigeria's sub-national entities. They describe the visit as historic and outcome-driven, noting that clear benefits are already emerging for both Nigeria and its states.
Now let me talk about my state as a sub-national. He came in, and when he pulled off the subsidy, that allowed more funding to the states, and that's why a state like mine, we've been able to develop our infrastructure. I'm able to work on my agenda, which is the Arise blueprints that we're running with. We're able to have remarkable improvement on agricultural development, rural development, infrastructural maintenance, security, and of course education.
Zamfara happens to be one of the states that is naturally endowed with natural resources, especially critical solid minerals. And there is strong indication that this sector will now be used properly, looked into properly, provide both technical as well as financial requirement for the mining sector in Nigeria, and Zamfara stand to gain in this kind of relationship.
The governors also expressed confidence in the administration's ongoing economic reforms, describing them as critical to Nigeria's long-term growth and stability. They say the positive impact of these reforms is expected to be felt across multiple sectors of the economy. The visit marks a significant step in Nigeria's push to strengthen international partnerships, while positioning its state as competitive destinations for global investments. Femi Akonde, TVC News, London.
We'll take a short break now. More updates coming up right after this.